Pastime Picks Podcast. I am Keith, Vintage Sport Flips.
I'm Andy, the King of Pennants.
Guys, doing something a little different tonight. And Andy, I'll tell you why I came up with this draft shortly, but decided to make the perfect trip if we're going to the mall back in 1990 or 89, 90, whatever time you were going there.
80s and 90s, yeah.
Yeah, and in that general time frame, like what you would do, right? The perfect mall trip.
Yeah.
So we're going to draft, as we always do. We're going to draft like something for entertainment, right, Andy?
Yep.
3 stores, a restaurant, and like a snack spot, right? So that's the general theme of what we're doing. I think that's 6 rounds, Andy, but we'll move quick. Got Mark Hoyle in the house, Harry Humstone, Mary McQueen.
That still should be 5, though, right? You said 2 snacks.
No, it's 6.
3 stores. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, got it.
By the way, Andy, Harry Humstone's going to be our guest on the Buy Doll podcast. We're recording for the week after next. We're recording it next week.
Very cool.
So, illustrious guest for Buy Doll. Yeah. Okay, Mike's in the house. What's up, Mike? Guys, we'll have our giveaway in our first segment, as we always do, or the running giveaway that we've been doing. Let me get that. Yep, we're good on Instagram. So, Andy, but how about the heat of free agency, the official league start? And I'll tell you, I think the league has a new enemy brewing over there with Baltimore Ravens, and they're really backpedaling pretty hard, right? Like trying to we're going to sign both of them. We're going to sign both Hendrickson, and we're going to trade for Crosby.
I saw that. I was like,
what a bunch of bogus. I mean, come on. And apparently they've done similar things in the past. And even this year with the whole Jair Alexander trade, that with the Eagles, they were the conversation with Howie Roseman and the GM. I think it was Acosta. Is it the GM in Baltimore?
Yes, I think so. It used to be obviously Newsom, but he has been out for a while. Yeah.
So he assured him that it would work out. And 3 days after he got there, he retired. So it's like I think when you run your organization like that, you're going to run out of trade partners pretty quick.
That's true. Yeah. We'll see.
Yep. We'll see.
Yeah. But it was definitely a weird few days there. Cause it was I don't think I've ever heard of it. I mean, maybe there've been trades, certainly not a trade of that substance. I don't think has ever been kind of canceled that late in the process. He said he was touring the building at that point.
And they said today that while he was touring the building, the Ravens were talking to Trey Hendrickson. So it's while he was there. So I mean, I think it's not even the whole comments about it being a failed physical. Anybody who's in the middle of recovery from surgery, who's on crutches, is going to fail a physical, right?
Yeah,
that's
right.
A bogus explanation. So I don't know. What do they have?
Yeah, all the stuff that I've seen that have said too that everybody, if you have any idea of what's going on in the league, you knew where he was not obviously not 100%, right? So I mean, I don't know, and they knew. I mean, I guess they're trying to say that they thought it wasn't I thought it was more of a scope than it was a full repair or something. I don't know. Yeah, you
would know that. Yeah, you would know that before you even make the deal.
Of course. I mean, you don't make the deal and put it in the full thing. You don't have at least an 80% thing. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre.
In my opinion, Hendrickson is pretty close to being toast. I mean, he was great 2 years ago, but last year he did very little.
Yeah,
part of a terrible defense.
Yeah,
I think that. I mean, I'd much rather have Crosby than Hendrickson. I didn't really want any part of him as an Eagles fan. So we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Kudos to the Raiders, though. They didn't back out of all the deals they signed. They signed 8 guys.
Yeah,
at least not yet. I don't think they did.
Yeah. No, they had a huge laundry list, and I think was it Hendrickson or maybe both were talked about being potential for the Eagles too, right? It was definitely Hendrickson I saw.
No, not really. I don't think they were talking much about Hendrickson.
They said I saw something about on the list or something. But anyway,
I think they were in the Crosby conversation. Maybe they still could be, but they have so many huge contracts looming. Jalen Carter and Quinyon Williams, and not Quinyon Williams, Quinyon Mitchell, and Cooper Jean. All right, and let's get to the wheel of names here.
Yeah. Mary knows what it's all about.
There you go.
We talked about this off air, but these are going to be a little probably more regional, just because everybody had a different thing at their mall. So ours are probably a little more focused on the King of Prussia Mall, but it's not to say, some of them are more regional, but I think you can call them something else somewhere else. They're the exact same thing, pretty much.
Exactly. You could substitute with your own mall store, which is comparable to the one we're picking. We're picking stores that were probably in the King of Prussia Mall for the most part that we went to as kids. Yeah. But that there's malls across the country that had these same stores or stores that were very similar.
Definitely.
All right. So there we got it. So we got the wheel of names ready to spin there.
I don't like my abysmal Rip Snowman.
He's had to make an appearance, Andy.
Okay. I don't know how you could say that when
I know
literally the most expensive card.
Still fun.
20-fold. All right, I'm starting it off. Oh, it's tough. I don't know where to go on that. I just don't know where to start.
Strategy, right?
Yeah, it's a little strategery involved in this one. I'm gonna go. Maybe you had more luck with this one. I didn't find the entertainment portion of the draft as easy to sort of focus in on. And there's one that clearly stuck out to me that I certainly spent way too much money at, and that's the arcade. I forget what was ours called there. It was
I know the name.
Spaceport, I think it was called, right?
It was Spaceport.
Nailed it.
I even found this. Hold on.
Oh my God.
An actual photo from the King of Prussia Mall.
Yeah.
Right there, Spaceport. Yep. So that should be the number one choice, because that is a weak category, at least for the mall we went to. There's other malls that have a lot, but Spaceport. And I think that was a bit of a chain too, Spaceport. It wasn't.
I didn't know that. I've seen it. It's crazy that when I remember going into the Spaceport, it seemed to me like it was like cutting edge, right? That looks like, I know. Obviously it's like 30 years ago, but it just looks like it makes me feel really old.
Yeah, it's very futuristic back then, right?
Yeah. I was like, wow, this is, but yeah, it's great. I remember like getting a $5 bill and getting all of the quarters like from the machine, and like thinking like, oh, I'm going to stay here forever. But yeah, wow. You don't really see these anymore too. I don't think arcades really don't exist anymore, aside from like maybe Dave and Buster's, but I feel like almost every mall that we went to or anything like that had at least one arcade in it.
There's actually, I think there is a resurgence to arcades. A resurgence. There's an arcade. My downtown city. There has one. There has one. There's one in the downtown strip of my city. There's all the like the Jersey Shore boardwalk. They're everywhere down there. So
okay,
it's definitely a resurgence. Yeah.
So Mary. I definitely remember like being done and like having like a good 45 minutes to kill just watching people play, which is like the worst. This is so annoying.
This next one's so tough because that's a consensus number one pick. The rest is wide open.
There's tons, and I bet I'm not even sure we'll overlap on any of these. Like,
I think we will.
We'll
see. We'll see. All right, so we had arcade number one. I'm gonna go.
At least you don't have to. At least you don't have to pick that one until the end.
No, save that. I'm gonna go with this store, which could be a number of different stores in the same genre of store, but I'm gonna go with Sam Goody.
Ooh, that's
kind
a
of
good
music
one,
store. Sam Goody was actually in the court in the King of Prussia Mall, but any of those early music stores in the late 80s, early 90s, they had like the listening booths.
Yep.
And that's where I was like, you discovered the new albums you're going to listen to forever, right? I think I'd listened first to the Crash Test Dummies in one of those listening booths in Sam Goody, I think it was. But yeah, any of those, that was the best part of it, the listening stations, right? That had the top.
It's funny because I didn't even think about this. And then I was talking to the Queen of Pennants, and she was like, what about Sam Goody? And I was like, oh my God, that's so good. That's like such a like I think you get bonus points for like stores, because there's stores that existed in the 80s and still exist, right? Like, I mean, they've changed quite a bit, but I feel like you kind of get bonus points if the store only existed back then. And like Sam Goody is like, that's a genre ending type of thing, right? Like there's no music stores anymore at all.
Yeah, good question. Are there? I think Tower Records was around for longer than the rest of them, but I think are they even around anymore?
I don't know. And I mean, the only stores that are like that would be almost like vintage or record stores, right? Like that's exactly.
I mean, everything online killed that, whether it be even buying CDs on Amazon or just, downloading music, right?
Yeah.
But those stores were awesome. There was a bunch. There was the Wall. Remember the Wall?
Oh, yep.
Another one very similar.
Yeah.
Obviously Tower Records, but I don't think Tower Records were in malls as much. Maybe they were.
I never see. I don't think we ever saw one. At least there was never one that I had ever seen.
There was a giant one at King of Prussia, but that was more in the Valley Forge shopping center.
Oh, okay.
All right, but yeah, that's round one.
I think those are the two of the best picks, I think, in terms of like Sam Goody was just I was hoping you wouldn't even think of that one, but
yeah,
I got one. I got one on here though. I think you're gonna. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll be annoyed if you take it next.
All right, and before we get to our first segment, let's hit the little ticker here. I'll thank the channel members: Real Reckless Slots, Winter Antiques, Davey Grubb 77, Jacqueline Rose, Cap Fantasy, Mark Hoyle's Impossible Dream, Kevin Glue, Sarah Sell Smalls, Craig Zeeb, Scott Mignone, and Brian Grove.
Very nice.
Annie, do you know who Real Reckless Slots is?
I don't know.
Well, it's not the Real Life Perspective Show.
Okay.
Even though there's a name sort of sounds like it could be. That is Soda City Flips. That's the rebranding of Soda City Flips. I didn't even realize that until it showed up in the member section. That he's like,
you're like, oh, new member. You're like, oh,
playing slots. Oh, slot machine playing. I think I don't.
What?
Can you even film in a casino?
I didn't think so, but
yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna see what Shane's doing on that channel.
I swear he's got something different every day. Like there's
AI books and always going on
music. He's got lizards and all types of stuff. Sports cards. This guy is a Renaissance man.
Yeah. So that's Real Reckless Slots.
Oh, okay.
It's better than if you substitute a letter, take the O out. That'd be a much different channel.
Yeah, that's true. Probably a different pay channel there.
Yeah, that's an OnlyFans account.
Exactly.
All right, first segment.
Sale of the week.
All right. So this segment, we show each other our sales of the week, guess the selling prices. We want the chat to guess along. And the third item overall is for the giveaway, which is a cumulative giveaway, which we'll explain as we get closer to that. Andy, before we do that, Andy, let me do this real fast.
Okay. What's going on?
Our reigning, we do one thing. Our reigning champion, not champion, but our reigning winner to the giveaway, the horse race, right now, Andy, is over here. Let's see.
What's going on? Oh, I think I know what you're doing now. Took me a little while.
He's selling on Dibdit.com right now. Selling a little Nike polo.
Okay. I'm gonna run those back.
Oh no, not any cool vintage hats come up.
You, Pat.
That's where Dan is right now.
Keeping an eye.
We should tell him, Dan.
I don't know if he came in at the beginning.
Guess the price.
I'm doing 50 today, and then I'm gonna do 50 items on Friday. And you have progressive shipping.
I don't have audio for some reason though.
Oh, I can hear
it.
The
size medium, no drawstring Colorado shorts.
Oh, okay.
The Buffaloes.
Colorado. There you go. What's up, Common Base? Welcome in.
I think I have like 10 pairs of shorts today.
See if he responds to it, because I can't hear anything.
He put in absentia, like
yeah, it sounds fancy, right?
You're gonna mess him.
He's not gonna understand what I meant.
Yeah, you're throwing him off.
Oh, Keith, thank you, Pat.
What's he saying? Did you not understand?
Keith, if you can hear me, I'll say 129.
All right.
129.99.
129.99 is his guess for the second item. I guess per se.
I usually I've been busy. I had a busy week, and I really wanted to. I really wanted to do these shows.
All right.
All right, so let's see. What do we got for your first item?
Oh yeah. I got focus here.
Yeah, seriously. I
All
think
right,
you're
Andy.
gonna like my item. Oh, okay.
Here we have a Hill baseball jersey, 1930s.
Okay.
This is the Hill School. That's a pretty prestigious school in Pennsylvania, in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Ty Cobb's son actually went there. A lot of like celebrities.
College or is it a
It's a prep school. It's like
prep
a boarding school, prep school. Still around, I think.
okay.
So it's a Dodge Davis flannel brand right there. There's a tag.
Don't know them, but don't know their work, but okay.
They're a quality jersey maker. They're they made some major league stuff in the 40s.
What year would you say this is?
30s. 1930s.
Oh, is that where Baron Trump went?
I don't know. He might have. Not really sure. Let me look it up.
That's interesting. All right, so yeah, this is just a little warm up, a little taste test for the main event in two picks. But yeah, hazard a guess if you choose to. 1930s.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look like Trump went there, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't make total sense to me, but
Went through a Columbia prep school of some sort. Hawkeye Mike's in at 179.99.
good one.
So I think I actually had a pair of pants that would have went with this, but I lost the pants. I think I might have sold the pants not knowing they went with this jersey. So
really?
Sans pants. We're not sans pants, thankfully.
No, thankfully.
Although we could be.
I'm in shorts now, finally.
Me too, actually. Harry Humstone at 158.77. Common base at 149.99.
255.
255 for Mark Hoyle.
55.
55.
All right. Well, I'll take a guess. I think I'm a little higher. I think I'm in Mark's range a little more. My guess is going to be $299.99.
We 299.99. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me find an answer for Andy.
Pick me a winner, my friend. Because I am crushing it lately. I feel like I kind of am crushing it lately. Must be a little upset about that. Oh, you can't find it. You can't find one. Winter coming in late, 225. Yeah, baby. He hits it. He hits it out of the
What kind of
park.
crap was that? What kind of crap was that?
The park, baby.
Oh, so pissed off. Oh,
You thought you
All
had
right,
me.
good
I
job.
knew it. I had it the whole time. I sniffed it out. I could tell the whole time. It was thank you, Hawkeye. Mark would have won that. So we're Mark's in. That's what I said. I think Mark was kind of close.
yeah, he writes there.
So
He writes there. And I think
true.
it was spot on. It deserves a second video, right? Don't you think?
I'm a little
Guess what,
worried,
folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. Boom! That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long.
That's right, baby. I love it. All right. Well, Keith, I got a little special one for you today.
All right.
Hopefully you'll do as well as I did. Okay, let me just share my screen here. A little friend of yours, well, Saquon Barkley, Rookies and Stars. I don't know if you can tell.
Is he on a giant in this one? Oh,
He is a giant.
never even heard of this set. So you didn't rip this, right?
I did.
You ripped 2023? I think we
Yeah.
were ripping back then.
Yeah, well, I'd buy packs and stuff. So this is
Okay.
a gold numbered to 10.
Oh, wow.
So it was numbered 6 out of 10.
Okay. It's pretty
No
cool. I've
auto
never
or
even
anything
heard.
like that, but this is
Never
an
even heard
insert.
of this insert.
Yeah, maybe you didn't have any. I have a few rookies and stars. It's not my favorite. It's kind of a lower end product. I'll give you credit for that.
No, but I've opened some, but I just never saw these inserts particularly. Is it like a horror theme? Can't really tell what's going on in the back. Is that like
I don't know. I have a couple thrillers, but this is the only one that I've ever seen. I've ever had that was numbered. The rest are. I mean, the rest they're. I don't know if they're super common, but they're like relatively common. They're not like a. I'll let you know at least that they're not like a downtown or something like that type of rarity. They're they're just not numbered like this.
This is tough. And I think two things are tough about it. One, if it was an Eagles card from like last year, the price would bump a little bit. When you have Eagles fans are not going to want to buy a Giant card as much, right? And nor Giants fans probably don't want to buy a Saquon card much at all. Most of them.
Yeah.
So it cuts the market a little bit, but low number, cool looking card. I'm going to go $64.
Okay.
I'm pretty close to Harry. I didn't even look over Harry's in at 72.
72.
Might be high.
All right, let's find
90.
Something to do.
Mark's in at 99.99. Hawkeye Mike's in at 119.99.
I didn't see what. Oh, I guess 119.99. Okay. All right, ready to see how you did, Keith?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but
that is too long, too overdue. I think that's such a great pick.
I've never found that one before. Josh came in at 86 at the end there.
Well, there you go. Josh is right on $80. So
yeah, Josh actually came in late, and he's the win because Harry was pretty close on the other side of it.
Sarah's close with 90 though, but I put up a bunch of cards, not a ton, but probably 10 or 15 new cards. I was not getting a lot of action. I will say a couple had sold, but I was pretty happy about that one. It's cool. I honestly say it's kind of a cool looking card. If you like the look of it, which I kind of do, in a low numbered, it kind of does pop.
Eddie, what was Dan's guess again?
129.99, I think.
Okay. Did he know what absentia meant?
I don't think he tried to. I don't think he attempted to tackle that word.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me. So, Eddie, we'll talk about the giveaway. So again, this is the third item. The winner of this gets in on the 13-week giveaway, $50 gift card to one of our eBay stores. So let's. Annie will tell us what that's all about. Let's.
I forgot I have to do first. All right. So after 3 weeks, we have a 2-horse race right now. In first place, we have riding Bear Down, Dan in Demand, 2 wins. And then we got facing on the heels of Bear Down, we have Mark Hoyle, who Keith has named Chowder Head, and he's riding a baked bean, of course.
And he's a clam, Andy.
He's a clam. It's pretty good. I like it. Honestly, that's about the cutest baked bean I've.
Yeah. I mean, I actually, I don't think Mark gave us a name last week, and I came up with this literally 2 minutes before we started.
You did it.
Yeah, I did this for Mark in absentia, and I did this 2 minutes before the show. The first one looked like it was a horse with leprosy, but I got it working.
Came across pretty well though. I feel like it knows the horse track that you like. Mark likes it, gives a seal of approval. So
there we go.
There you go.
We weren't sure if Chowder Head is that like something like Bostonians call each other, or like maybe if Andy visited Boston and he's like an idiot, you call him a Chowder Head.
Or is Keith just in a fictional world where he just thinks that that's what happens in Boston? People call each other.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard it, so
okay. Apparently they do.
There we go. I thought so. I've been up in Massachusetts. Did some picking up there.
What do people in Philly call each other? Is it like a
asshole?
Basically, yeah. That's basically.
No,
it.
I don't think they call. No, really, it's go birds. If you see anyone out, if anything,
Go birds. Yeah.
That's all. That's all you hear. Yeah. Yep.
Did you watch Task? I don't know if you saw that. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know what the funniest thing about that show is? I want to say maybe four of the, at least three of the biggest characters in that show, aside from Mark Ruffalo, were from England or from Australia, and they were doing a Philly accent. I was like,
yeah,
wow, that is not easy to do.
Mark Ruffalo is like one of the most underappreciated or underrated actors there is. I feel like
he's really good.
Maybe if nothing against his looks, he's a good looking guy, but if he looked like Tom Cruise, he'd be like the #1 actor in America, I think, because the guy has such range. Does a really dark, gritty character, but he kind of
a couple ones. I'm trying to think what other one. He let himself go a little bit in this one, I think, for the part. Like I think,
probably it was like an alcoholic kind of role, right?
Yeah. And I think
now
I remember him in.
Sarah just threw up a gnat. Oh, maybe she doesn't like Mark Ruffalo.
He was in Stutter Island or Strutter. I can't remember the name of it. Stutter Island. I think with that he was great in that though.
What is it? I never even heard of that.
It's the one with. Hold on, is it Stutter Island?
The one I liked him in. There's Shutter Island. That's a movie.
Yeah, Shutter Island. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Stutter Island's a different.
It's just like a speech impediment special film.
Shutter Island.
He was really good in the one that was based on the DuPont company.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. No, you're right. That he was like in that one. He's like, he's also been in some like not great stuff too. Which like he was in like Now You See Me or something like that. Like he's not great in that. But that was like that with the magicians. That's kind of stupid, but
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, you might like it. I don't know if you're a Ruffalo fan, but he even like he had the physical like manifestations of the wrestler. I think I can't remember his name, who the actual wrestler was. You know what I'm talking about? In like he and his brother. I can't remember what the heck.
Oh yeah. You talking about the one with Steve Carell?
Yeah. That's the one you're talking about, right?
No, that's a different. What do you mean? What movie? What show are we talking about right now?
Ruffalo. You're talking about Ruffalo's acting.
Yeah.
In that,
I wasn't talking about that movie. I didn't mention. Oh, you're talking about totally something different. I was talking about the one where he's like a lawyer going against the DuPont chemical company.
Okay, and he was wrestling, but he wrestled for DuPont too. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Was he in that movie? I didn't realize he was in that movie.
Yeah, he was awesome in that.
All right, that's interesting. Yeah, remember the one there was like all the company, the company that made Teflon, all the people who made Teflon, and all the farms nearby were getting poisoned.
Interesting. I don't know that one. Okay,
that's very good. It's a series. It's
Dark Waters. Yours is what you're talking about, right?
That's it. Yeah, maybe it's a Netflix series. It's awesome. It's one to watch.
Yeah, that's okay. Interesting.
It's funny we're talking about two different movies with the similar.
Yeah, he's really has. Yeah, he was in Foxcatcher, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's like really doing a number on the DuPonts.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's the item for the guessing game here. Back on topic here. So I guess Sarah's not a Mark Ruffalo fan, but
move along. Nah.
Here we go. So we got a baseball bat, Andy.
Okay.
So this is a store model bat.
Mickey Mantle. Okay.
So it's a store model bat. Beautiful bat though. K55 model. That's a model he would have used. This is not a bat it's not a pro model bat.
Is it of that time though?
This date, Leah, I think this bat dates mid 1960s to the early 1970s.
Okay.
Probably closer to 1970 to be honest. I forget.
So
I don't have it.
Is there anything special to this bat other than just the Mickey Mantle name to it?
Yeah, other than the condition. This is like the nicest mantle, but even though it's just a store model bat and it's not really a playing career bat,
Yeah,
It's still
it
the
looks
condition is
like
so
brand
clean.
new on us. That's what I was.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it almost looks like it, like you just bought it. Like
We bought this in a clean out from me and my buddy with all the all signed bats. This was not signed, but he might have bought this bat to get it signed, and he never did. Yeah. But we got Josh Winter Antiques in at $189.99. We had Dan in Absentia at $129.99.
Yeah.
Sarah's in at $85. Andy, that's a great show, Absentia. You ever see that?
I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't know it off the top of my head.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. $219.99 from Hawkeye Mike. $144.98 for Harry Humstone. And Absentia is about a girl who gets like kidnapped, and I don't know. That's all I remember, but it's good.
It's really made him.
She escapes, and then she's trying to figure out who kidnapped her.
Okay.
Mark Hoyle's in at $95.99.
Interesting. Okay.
Common Base in at $109.99. And this price was shipped. I'll say that, but that doesn't add. UPS, I shipped. It's probably like $10.
Okay. All right. So we got some good. Everybody's pretty clustered on this one. Within, I would say, almost within $100 of each other, which is sometimes pretty rare. All right. I feel like it's just like super. Oh, here comes real life coming in at the end.
It's here. Oh, by the way, guys, speaking of real life, and speaking of what was that? Realist? I don't know, whatever Shane's new channel was. We're going to be on tomorrow night live on Hops and Hits. Don't miss the RIP special tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 4 or 5 different YouTube channels. But yeah, Sean was in at $80.
Okay.
35 inches too. I don't think I mentioned the length, but 35.
I'm going to go. All right. I'm going to go at $169.99.
$169.99. All right. I had a glitch in my what is going on here? Hold on a
In the
second.
Matrix?
No, it won't let me get my okay. Oh, I can't access the whole video list. Thankfully, what I want to use is there.
Okay.
So any late guesses, keep an eye on that for me.
I will.
All right. Yeah, it's weird. I'm having a glitch.
Hold on, Black Sheep just came in.
Black Sheep.
You got a number to throw on this one? What would you buy for?
Yeah, this is the guess for the giveaway, Black Sheep. We got the store model bat, circa 1970 Mickey Mantle bat.
Give you a few seconds, and then we'll show me how I did. Or not.
Okay, you got. I'm looking at the prices here, so we think we got everyone in there.
300.
Okay. All right. Black Sheep Society's in at 300. All right. Let me let Andy know how he did.
Mr. Miyagi, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm having a problem with erectile dysfunction.
Hey, Daniel-san, Miyagi fix.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's a new addition. New addition to the to the repertoire there. I might not use that, but I can only access the bottom portion of my video log there. So it worked out, but
okay, that's a win for Black Sheep at the
it might have came out late and with the winner, right?
Well, in real life it made a laughing emoji, so he's not upset about it. That's good.
Okay, guys. Andy was worried.
I know you can take a joke. I just didn't want to,
What the hell was that? You didn't like that one, Sarah? Or the bat sale you're talking about. But yeah, Black Sheep Society taking it down. First time winner, I think, for Black Sheep Society.
Yeah.
So
well done.
Black Sheep, you can be riding a sheep if you'd like. But what we do is, I don't know if you've seen this before, but we have a horse race, 13 weeks. The person who wins the most of these weekly guessing games wins a $50 gift card to one of our eBay stores. And so basically we want you to pick a racehorse name and then what you're racing. And Danny the Man is racing. He's a deep dish pizza racing on a bear named Bear Down.
With a weird furry thing. Well, I don't know why what appendage is coming out of him there.
Then Mark Hoyle riding a baked bean. He's a clan riding a chowder head baked bean. So that's what we have in the race this time go around. What do you mean with the furry thing coming out? I mean, it's a bear.
What's the little thing on top?
Oh, that little, I don't know what that is. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's growing out of the pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
So Black Sheep, feel free to come up with a name, and if you don't want Keith, we'll just randomly pick something for you.
Yeah,
So
right now I got a Black Sheep, and then if
anyway,
else.
all right. Let's jump back to the draft here.
Here's what we got so far, even though I didn't fill the whole list out.
And for those parents with thyroid problem, yeah, I agree. For those that just came in or came in a little late, we are drafting. It's a little bit of a weird one today. We're drafting your perfect day at a mall, basically. So, what 3 stores you're gonna hit, like not clothing, any type of store, or whatever. What restaurant you're gonna do, which is kind of more not like a snack place, like you could, any restaurant, I guess, in the mall. I guess you could do food court restaurant as well. It's not really a restaurant.
And I was counting that as a restaurant. I was counting that as a restaurant. A food court place would be good.
A snack, and then your entertainment. So I picked first. I took arcade, and then Keith took Sam Goody as his second pick.
All right, I'm gonna go. My pick up here.
I got you, Sarah.
I have 2 restaurants. I won't be upset if either of them. I'll go. I'm gonna go to a store again.
Okay.
Take 2 off the board. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Spencer's.
Okay.
This is late in our high school time, but you can get anything cool in Spencer's. Right? I remember I bought
posters and stuff. Yeah.
1993. I bought the Nirvana Nevermind T-shirt with the swimming baby. And I wish I still had that because that's an expensive shirt. But Spencer's Gifts, definitely a classic store there, and that was probably in malls all over the place.
Yeah, the quality. That's a good one. That's a good pick. Definitely high on my list of stores. I'm probably gonna. We got 1 store left. Let's see if I. Okay, I'm gonna go with my first store, and that is gonna be Babbage's.
Yeah. All right.
So for those Babbage's, you know retro, but Babbage's was basically, I don't know if it was everywhere. I think it started in Texas, but they didn't have a ton of stores, and I eventually got bought out by somebody. But Babbage's was like basically a video game store, like computer games, video games, kind of some other stuff too, but mostly it was like the kind of the video games that you got in the 80s. That's a blast from the past, though. Did you have Babbage's on your list?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was wondering. I thought that was going to be one that you may or that one was a late one for me too. I didn't even think about it, but
oh no, I was all over Babbage's. That was like my one, and maybe it'll be another pick, but I would try to, and I did do this. This was like an early reseller. This was wrong. I'll say
very wrong.
I would buy stuff in Babbage's. There's probably the time has elapsed where it's okay to say this. I'll buy stuff at Babbage's and return it to the other store in the mall for more store credit. I would earn more credit in the second store. That wasn't right.
That wasn't right.
But hey, you could trade up and get more value in the other store.
Did I tell you about this story one time? Probably was your issue that probably did it to me, but I bought a game there.
No, you did tell me that was nothing. That's not what I was doing. But you could go and tell the story.
Okay. Anyway, I bought a game there, and it was not the game that it wasn't included. It wasn't even the right game or something. It was something completely different. So they'd shrink wrapped the wrong game into the thing, and I went to return it, and they I don't know, I wasn't that young. I was probably early teens or something, and they're like, "No, you did this," or something like that. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I didn't do this." So I made my mom go do it, and they gave her nothing. Or not nothing, but they took it
back without argument.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, that's what happened to me in my box and Vintage Sport Flips video a couple weeks ago. Right, same idea. But yeah, I would basically, if I wanted a game in the other store, and that store was selling with Babbage's, they were selling things that were like $15 cheaper at Babbage's than the other store. I would buy it at Babbage's, return it for store credit in the other store, and then so you earn yourself an extra $15 in credit to buy what you wanted. So yeah, working the system. It was wrong. Don't do that, kids.
It was wrong. Don't do that, children. All right.
So okay. So we both went, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did.
All right. We gotta do this. Yeah, Andy, I might need you to hit the video. I can't. It won't let me scroll up to the top. It's very weird.
Okay. Which one do you
What's
need?
going here?
Which one are you doing?
Let's go to the drip.
All right.
What are you wearing?
Pastime Picks Drip. Drip, drip, drip.
All right. So, I don't think I'm going to be picking that, Sarah, but I know Claire's. That was, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
So Andy, I went thematic for them all. So, obviously this is all vintage wear, but I went with the denim Eagle starter jacket. Even in the thumbnail, I was wearing a denim jacket. Got the paper thin Alf t-shirt.
Oh, I think I can see her nipples.
Oh yeah. If you splash water on me, this is a wet t-shirt contest over here. This thing would have been yellow, but it's so threadbare. And shout out to either Mike Deathpile Picker or Jimmy Old School Flips. I bought this from one of them when they were doing a Did the Show, but I bought it when we were live here on Pastime Picks.
Okay.
So I don't know who was selling it. I didn't have audio, but I bought it and wear it. Super comfortable. And then the Zubaz, the vintage Zubaz. So there we go.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't see winter. All right, I'm rocking. This is a
no, Sarah. You got to show it all off.
I'm rocking the Mitten Brewing Company out of Michigan, and then I have my
nipple
so
out.
This is the West Michigan. What are you doing? Stop that.
No, you can't see that in nipple.
Nipple up.
Alf is in the way.
This is the Whitecaps, West Michigan Whitecaps. It's like not their retro, but like a kind of off one. Like it's like a different variation hat.
Yeah,
so
like
it's
a
alternative, rare variation. So,
yeah.
There
we go. And Andy, before I forget, even though this is not an official, it could be a segment, but let me pull something up here. So I was inspired to do this draft. I was one of my favorite channels to watch, Tucker Upper, and we've talked about his channel before on here, but he did a 3-part video recently where he went to New Hampshire, and it was pretty epic. But this mall in New Hampshire the mall had closed.
Yeah.
So instead of like doing a clean out and throwing in dumpsters, they said everything in the mall is free. You come take what you want.
That's crazy.
So there was like thousands of people in this mall, like taking down store fixtures, giant signs, giant chairs, anything that they could get out of there. It was like, it looked like bedlam.
Yeah. Smart move.
Yeah. In one part of the video, he sees like an ice machine, like a professional ice machine in this, like maybe, I don't know, small snack bar kind of store. And he's like, wow, this thing's worth a lot of money. So it's like, you claimed it by putting a sticker on it.
Yeah.
He puts a sticker on it, goes around there, grabs a bunch of other stuff, comes back, and the ice machine still hook up to the water, the water line.
Yeah.
So he's in there. He brings like a little saw, like not a bandsaw, but what's a little saw with a circulating blade, like a hand one?
The Sawzall.
Maybe not. Well, that's like a straight blade, right?
Yeah. What did he
This
have?
is like a spinning blade on like a small handheld thing.
Oh, that's just it's just a circular saw.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know my saws.
Yeah, clearly.
Obviously.
Clearly.
So he's in there. He's in there cutting the water line. Angle grinder, that could be it. He cuts the water line, and water's like spraying everywhere. And you see the security guard peek her head around the door frame. He's like, "Excuse me, what are you doing over there?" And they wouldn't let him take it because it was hooked up to the water line.
Yeah, of course.
He stopped the water from coming out right away.
Yeah,
but it was still funny. Still epic video series. If anybody hasn't checked that out, check it out.
Interesting. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. 90s, Chris. Yeah, Shark Tooth for 90s for sure. Yeah. I wear Shark Tooth on here a lot. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I don't necessarily want any store fixtures or anything, but I would have been in there if it was a local mall. You'd be in there for hours. Yeah. It was in like the back rooms, the catacombs of the mall. taking ladders, safes. It was all kind of stuff.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was cool.
All right.
All right.
Back to me on the. Okay, I think.
Yeah, we both worked at a mall, Sarah.
Yeah.
I worked at a couple places in the mall. Worked in a bank in the mall, and then I worked at Woolworths in the mall, as did Annie very briefly. But you worked elsewhere too, right?
I did. I don't know if I want to give that store away because that might be one to pick, but no.
Yeah. Well, you can pick it.
Yeah. I'm not picking it right now, but all right. I'm going to go with the restaurants. I went like full on restaurants here. So just so you know, like it's a little more than just like I took that to mean like the big restaurant, not just like a food court.
Okay.
Thing. So I'm going with Ground Round, which is
I don't even remember Ground Round.
You don't remember Ground Round?
I know the restaurant, but was there in the mall?
Yeah.
All right. I don't even remember. I don't know if I've ever eaten there, to be honest.
Oh, it's great. You can throw peanut shells on the floor. That's the whole thing.
Oh, I like throwing things on the floor.
Ground Round was I'm trying to think where that road is now. You know how like if you're going up 202, I think, and you're like the mall's right in front of you. It was kind of in that like first section there. Like
okay. Yeah, now I think I know what you mean. Now there's like very high end like steakhouses there.
I'm
like,
sure.
The Capitol Grill, that kind of place.
Ground Round is great. That's such an 80s place too.
Yeah.
Like it's like it was like green inside, and this is like it's probably more 70s, honestly. It was probably out of date by the 80s, honestly.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go restaurant too. And
Squeaky bra store. I don't know.
And maybe Annie, let's just throw at the end. We'll throw in each pick a food court store then, because I'm not going food court either.
Okay,
but I'm going with a restaurant as well. And I ate in this restaurant like almost weekly in high school.
Okay,
I'm going Friendly's.
that's so funny. It's like my 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I Ground Round and Friendly's were the only two that I picked. That had.
Yeah, it could have been Fridays. It's a good mall restaurant, but
I thought that was a little later, but maybe I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure it was
later in high school. Yeah. But Friendly's, man, you get like you can eat like a king as a kid in there pretty cheaply, and then you get a giant sundae. Or you could just get the sundae if you wanted. But yeah,
there was another store that I could not remember. Wasn't there like Dick Clark's like restaurant in there? Do you remember that?
Yeah, vaguely.
I never ate in there, but that's the only other one I could think of, and I'm sure it's long gone. Let me see if like Dick Clark's restaurant. It was called. What was it called? No, that's Dick Clark's Family Restaurant. It had to do with like the top 40 or something. I thought it was like a musical restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I have to go back and look, but anyway, that was the only one I was even remotely thinking, but I couldn't figure out what the hell the name of it was. So there you go.
Actually, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Well, maybe I was back then. I don't know. I'm sure
that was at the back end of the mall, like on the other side, I think. So that was more towards.
What was it called again?
It was like Dick Clark or something, or like Rockin' 40s restaurant or something. I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
Anyway, yeah.
All right, Andy, hit the troll. I have no access.
No access. Talk about trolling.
It's really glitching out on me.
You might have to do a little talking because where does it put the troll of the week here?
It's all the way up top. It's one of the top 4 or 5 rows.
Okay, I'm looking. I see a new one. I don't see it. That's crazy. Oh,
troll of the week.
There you go.
All right, good job. All right, Andy. So this one is a troll comment that is from a video I made for Rips and Brews, but the comment came over on TikTok. So let me pull this comment up.
All right.
This is courtesy of Jeff Gump, which sounds like a troll name, right? But this is in the 87 Tops pack that I opened. So he says, this year sucks. Shame on you. Well, shame on me for opening a pack? Come on, buddy. This comment. So that's how I reply to him.
Jeff Gump might be my new favorite person, honestly. It's like shame on you for ripping that pack.
Yeah, shame on you. 2 exclamation points. So that's all. Simple troll of the week there.
Yeah, short and to the point. I like it.
Yeah. All right.
So back to you, right?
Back to me. Yeah.
Pull that up if you can, just to see where we're at.
Yep.
You had to fit both men and women for bras. What? How long has Woolworths been out of existence?
I mean, they probably mid 90s they closed, at least late
I would
90s.
say 20, like 30 years maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still randomly find them some places.
Oh yeah, sir. I always, the one, where was that comment at? There's a lot of negative people always, and I was like, you sound like a fun guy. I've said that a couple times. Somebody just reply with a clown emoji.
This is a you question, not me, Keith. Do you know this?
Yeah,
you don't use Mercari, right?
I've sold a few things on Mercari, and I probably have things listed on Mercari. But to tell you how much I've sold there or not sold there, I've never taken a payout from Mercari. I always just like shop on Mercari with the small amount of money I have over there.
By the way, I think Friendlies is Friendlies with a Y.
Oh, is it? All right. Yeah, you could be right. That's right, Sarah. Yeah. People always mock me, Andy, for like how I handle cards. And I think that's like something a lot of other YouTubers get, because the GoPro like makes it sound like there's more volume, and it gives that an illusion, but I'm not throwing stuff around but yeah, I've got that before. All right. Is it me or you, Andy?
Let's see. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, no, it was me because I went Friendlies. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go. A good snack. Okay. Sort of torn here, though.
I have two. I'd be happy with either, which is why I didn't pick one.
Exactly.
There's plenty of them, honestly.
There are. Yeah. I'll go. I'm going to go Annie Ann's.
Interesting. Plastic. Okay. That was not one of. It was on my list, but it was not one of my top two.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, while we're at snacks, I might as well go with the snack again. This is not to.
Thanks, Eric.
Anything about it? Like, I think that's a valid pick. It's still round two, though. I mean, you can still get Annie Ann's at like just about everywhere too. So I valued probably ones that were a little bit like more 80s in that genre, but it was on my list. Put it that way, I would have taken it. I want to go with Orange Julius is my pick.
I think they're still around too, though, Andy.
They're a little bit. I see Annie Ann's around a lot, but I don't know that they are though either, because people are saying,
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you know what I did here, that they were bought out. So
they're part of Dairy Queen. I think they're part of Dairy Queen.
They're part of Dairy Queen, but apparently it's not the same. So
yeah, but they're but I think all the snack companies, I don't think any of them went away. I think they're like,
yeah, you're probably right. Actually,
some restaurants.
I think you're definitely right. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's good. I like Orange Julius.
Julius, yeah, I know. There's a goat. That's a goat, like kind of. It's like a pre-Smoothie King type of thing on us, really.
Yeah, and you felt healthy a little bit. You know,
a little bit.
In that,
probably like the worst thing for you, though.
Yeah. All right, that's good.
Everybody loves Orange Julius. I think they may have even had like snacks that you could eat there too.
Probably. Yeah.
If I recall. But yeah, everybody's there for the Julius.
There you go. Common Base is a fan.
Yeah.
I don't remember the choices. I know I would always get like the pineapple, banana thing. I forget, you choose your fruit, or it was like select choices already?
I think I always got whatever the normal one was, which was kind of like an orange vanilla, if I recall.
Okay.
Which is a good mix. But anyway, there you go.
All right, Andy, hit the find of the week, Andy.
Okay.
Find of the week.
running the board's hard when you don't know what's coming up next.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I bought this on Sunday. It's a pretty rare bat. It's a why am I can't my hand's on that part.
Oh, interesting.
Orange. Okay. What is that, Andy? That's Orange Julius? That's not Orange Julius, is it?
Yeah. I guess so. I don't it was magic to me, whatever it was.
So that's Zinbeck Bat Company. This is in Carolina. What's it from? Greenville, South Carolina. And interesting about this bat, I bought it, and it'll be an upcoming Vintage Sport Flips video. But I basically bought it for 2 autographs on the bat, based on the seller. That's why he priced it as he did, and why he was selling it there.
I'm sorry. Where did you say you got those again?
Where'd I get it?
Yeah,
flea market Sunday morning.
Okay.
So the guy was selling it for the autographs on the bat. I took it home and immediately took the autographs off of the bat with acetone, because they were Hall of Famers: Robin Roberts, Richie Ashburn.
Okay.
But who wants 50s, 60s players on a 1910 Kid Aberfield model bat? Who's like Ty Cobb, time frame player. He played for a bunch of teams. Played for the Phillies, Washington Senators, New York Highlanders. He's in the Cracker Jack set. That's a rare bat. I actually already sold it to a buddy over on Instagram. So obviously we're going to meet up, but
very cool.
Yeah. Pretty quick flip. That might be a sale of the week next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
What'd you sell for?
Have to wait and see.
Almost got you. Almost got you.
Not really. All right. And Andy's find of the week. Yeah, but Andy's find of the week. You got to stay tuned next Tuesday night.
Right.
For the lowest episode of the Grail series over on Rips and Brews.
Yeah. And there's some more coming too. So don't you keep your eyes peeled on that channel, because we got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Purchased and whatnot. And I think we're pretty proud of what we're putting on over there.
Yeah. Good content.
Seeing as I'm putting my whole thing is just buying hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of hobby boxes.
Yeah, you're spending the cash over there.
That's my only.
I'm doing a lot of the work. You're doing a lot of the spending.
Well, it's my only rationale for buying all these things too. Really, that's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was fun to do that.
Yeah. So the video we dropped last night that Sarah's talking about was our turning dollar cards to grails, and that's Andy announced the sale of his Tyson Kaboom over there in detail.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's back to you, Andy. Right.
So we are all. I'm only double storing it now. Okay. I think I like where I'm at. I think this has worked out well for me. I'm going to go with. I could have gone up with a couple different options here, because I think they were both in the mall at one point, but this was kind of more of the retro 80s store. I'm going to go with KB Toys. Classic one. I think, I mean, obviously there's another one that you could also do as well. Although I want to say, at least for our area, and I'll just say, like, the Toys R Us was in kind of in the same area, but not in the mall, if I recall. But there was a Kids R Us, I think, was in the mall, if I'm not mistaken. No. I thought there was one in the. I know there was KB Toys was.
There's a toy store in the mall. KB Toys was in the court.
Yeah.
Kitty City was in the King of Prussia Mall.
That's not a good name for her.
Yeah. That might have been. That was on my list, but I wasn't going to pick it. But yeah, because you just go in there when you're very young, you just throw the balls around, right? You bet you get kicked out of the store.
Yeah,
that's what you did,
that was like best place to go. Like, Toys R Us, KB Toys, all those play. Just going to toy stores is just amazing as you're a kid. So
yeah, absolutely. All right. So what did you said? I got it. KB Toys. So I got
entertainment in the store left. I don't think I'm good with either of these two stores I have left. I think so. You won't offend me.
All right. I'm going to go with the store I've already mentioned. I'm going to go with Woolworths. Woolworths had everything, right? You have
Dead
pets.
fish.
You could buy a parakeet. You could buy a VHS tape. You could buy fabric, buttons, candy. It was like, there aren't many stores. There are no stores like that anymore. I mean, Walmart, but you can't buy pets in Walmart. I don't think there's a single store that does what Woolworth back then did, right?
Probably not. Yeah, you're right. Probably the closest thing is like a Target, but even the Woolworths are, they're probably similar.
I mean, yeah, they're very close, but no, not the pets.
Well, I think that whole thing has changed. Maybe Woolworths at some point, Walmart did at some point have pets, but
oh yeah, and I was basically an assistant manager at the Five and Dime, and meeting some ladies in the Woolworths.
Yeah,
not many. Couple.
As you know, Woolworths, top of the line ladies walk into that.
Yeah. I mean, there was
cream of the crop coming in there.
Yep. And should we tell them Andy worked in the pet department briefly?
Okay,
right?
You don't need to do that, Mike.
You said it a second ago.
Yeah.
You don't have to. We don't have to. But it was. I like Woolworths. It was a good spot.
It did have. I'm trying to think. It had like you said. It had a bit of everything. It had like toys, clothes. I want to say it was like originally, wasn't it like more of a drugstore? Did it have a drugstore in there too? I forget if Woolworths was a drugstore as well.
Yeah, they had everything. It was basically Walmart plus pets. I think they had a sporting goods section. They had like its own little electronic cubicle in the center. That's where I worked. And the one Christmas holiday that I watched Home Alone.
They had like a jewelry section. Is that what you said? Do you remember that? Didn't they have like a jewelry section? They
had a jewelry section up front. Yeah. Yep.
Dan, no, I'm sorry. You undershot the guess.
Yeah.
But, it was a good guess, I would say.
Brad from Black Sheep Society, a new first-time winner.
Yeah. Sears. Wow, that was
Sears is good. Sears is good. Yeah, plus Woolworths had the restaurant out front. I mean,
that's right. I forgot they had that too. Did they have like what? That was. I remember like Woolworths kind of having the same setup as like, I don't know, one of those mega stores now. Like
it is Target,
not even
Costco. You mean like
that Costco food section? That was kind of how it was, if I recall. That's a Dolphins Bears showdown. Nice. So there you have it. That's a good pick. I did not have that on my list, but yeah, that's a good all over one.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything more? You want to go into our last pick?
Let's go into the last pick. Yeah, because I did double segments earlier on.
Okay, so I only have entertainment left, which is not the. Why is Woolworths like highlighted?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's tough for the entertainment. I mean, the mall I went to didn't have a whole lot of options. I mean, I know some malls have like miniature golf. Obviously the Mall of America has like all kind of stuff there. Some malls have a carousel. Remember there's a mall.
Ours did have a carousel for a while.
Did it?
Yeah. It had or a merry-go-round. Yeah. 100%.
Huh. I'm trying to remember that.
When it may have gotten replaced early, but it was like, you remember the flooring where it was like those almost like brownish tiles? Do you remember that? It was like one of the areas when you first go in, it was kind of in the center of that. And there was
like a walkway where the Kitty City was on the left side. And then I don't remember a carousel.
We 100% had at least one or two, maybe even two at some point. But
okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to choose a carousel anyway.
You did love that. Come on now. You love to jump on the horses and ride.
I do. I actually rode one. I've ridden them. Andy, totally off topic, Andy. I'll tell you the story because I don't think I've ever told on this podcast. But when my son was like very small, he was probably like 3. We were down the Jersey Shore and we were in a fun house.
Oh.
And at the end of the fun house, I was like basically holding his hand through the whole thing because it was like rickety and
Please tell me you get scared. You scared the crap out of
you. Kitty. It's a toy store, Sarah. Kiddie City.
Which actually makes it sound worse, but
yeah. And there was this giant metal tube that would spin.
Yeah,
you had to balance your way through it. Yeah. Well, he was very apprehensive to walk through, which is understandably so.
Sure.
So I'm like, I can't pick him up. I pick him up and start to walk through it. And as soon as I start, the woman who's running the machine screams, "No." And as soon as I do it, I go tumbling and fall in the spinning machine. I'm holding my son so he doesn't hit anything.
Yeah.
They had to shut the whole ride down.
What did she want you to do? Just throw your kid through it or something?
I don't know what they want me to do, but I guess it's very hard to walk through that. It's very hard to walk through that thing with a kid in your arms. So, and I plummeted. So, yeah, they had to shut the whole ride down.
He does his little football pose.
Yeah, Heisman.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So I'm going to go with the entertainment. I'll go with the movie theater. There's some malls that have a movie in them. The King of Prussia Mall had one that's very like in the same complex.
Yeah.
That theater is probably still there, I think.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing. I mean, I don't remember ever going to movies there, but
I went there all the time.
I can't even picture where it was exactly, but I'm sure it was. Yeah, I know there was a movie theater.
It was right near like Frank's Nursery. It was over that area, and I went there all the time. But there was bigger theaters that we would go to otherwise.
Yeah, the only other thing I would have thought, and I don't know if it was there when we were there, or even if it has one now, but was like Medieval Times, which I would call like even more entertainment than restaurant. But I guess there may not have ever even been there.
There was never anything there because I've actually wanted to go to one, but the closest one's up in New York.
No, there's one by me.
Well, I mean it's closer for me to get to New York than you.
Is it?
So pretty close.
No. Okay. Anyway. Maybe just okay. All right. Yeah, that's about the only pick you had. That's why I went with
that's why I would have went there too first.
Got to do that. But
yeah,
you know, cool. They may have had Queen of Pennants is like, was there like a roller rink there? And I was like, I don't think there ever was.
No, there was roller rinks around and ice skating rinks around, but not in the mall. No.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of much that was in there. That they may have had like random things every once in a while, that like installation type of stuff. They did maybe have like a little jungle Jimmy thing for, you know, like a real small kids, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah, they probably had like, you know, you can ride on a vibrating rooster. That kind of crap. like the little ride. You put a quarter in. It's like
you went straight. What's another word for a rooster, Keith? Is that what you're trying to ride?
It was a random animal that came to my mind.
Ride that vibrating rooster.
Christ.
That's what Black Sheep should be riding. It's a vibrating rooster.
Yeah, that's it.
That's got to be a thing. Clip that vibrating rooster.
I have been to Mall of America, Sarah. Yeah, I went there for the Super Bowl. I was only there for the Super Bowl, like the media week, so I didn't get to really probably experience the whole thing. But,
yeah, I've never been. I know they have a roller coaster in there, I guess, but I've never encountered that. So, unfortunately, we never had anything like that. It was weird. I mean, the King of Prussia Mall was the largest mall, or second largest at least, almost always. But it didn't have like those things that Mall of America had. Like, I think Mall of America even has like don't they have a hotel in there and stuff too? Like just crazy amounts of stuff. But
yeah, well, I think that mall was built. King of Prussia Mall was the biggest mall in America for a long time, but then I think when the Mall of America was built, that overtook it.
Yeah.
But King of Prussia Mall was like two separate malls that like were conjoined.
Yeah.
Right, but that's changed now. It's one.
Payless. Oh, that's a tough store. Okay, so I think that was your last pick, right?
Yep.
Okay. My last pick is a store. I have still a few left, but you took some good ones, I will say. Early. I'm gonna go with Sharper Image. That was
Is that like a Brookstone kind of store?
Okay, Brookstone, Sharper Image. I think that maybe Sharper Image took over Brookstone. It's the same. I think it's the same store. That's what we're talking about. But
okay,
I guess ours may have been called Brookstone, and then whatever. That's what I'm essentially saying, though. But
Okay.
I love that place because that, for those who don't know, is kind of like a, I don't know, had all like not weird, but like new technology almost, stuff like that. Not always like great technology. Sometimes it's just like a stupid like thing that makes a noise or something. But they had a lot of, it was kind of like a more techie Spencer's a little bit. Like maybe not as many shirts and stuff, but they had kind of fun stuff to play with, I would say. Oh yeah, there you go. That's we hit a lot of those for sure.
It was just Sean putting some, let's see. Yeah, we hit almost all of that except for Payless shoes.
Yeah, I don't think that was on my list just because I didn't think it was. I did. Well, we can go through the honorable mentions and stuff now. Too.
Radio Shack. Yeah, Radio Shack's a good one.
Yeah,
I don't think that was in the was that in our mall? That was in the shopping center, Valley Forge.
Well, did you have one that was similar to that on your list?
Well, the other Babbage's store was Electronics Boutique.
Okay,
yeah. That's
where
I
would change to EB or something like that. I know they're no longer around anymore.
That's how I returned my Babbage's games too.
That's where because
they were always a little more expensive. You get more credit down there.
That's where his life of crime started.
That's not crime. I also had Herman's, a sporting goods store.
Oh, that's the one. I could not think of the stupid one. Because we never really had Dick's Sporting Goods, right? We had Herman's. I remember that.
Herman's. It was right next door to Woolworths, and the hot girl in high school worked in Herman's, and I was stuck in Woolworths. But why did I apply to Woolworths? I'm not going to name names, but
I think they were taking anybody. That's what it happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Believe me, did I ever tell you the Woolworths story about the time the guy?
What?
Do you remember this? I don't even know if I told you this. I'm sure I've told you this story before. There was this guy that we both, you were working there at the same time I was. I don't think I ever worked there when you weren't there, right? Like in terms of
we worked there
at the exact same time, right? Like I think you worked there longer than I did, but I don't think I ever worked there and you didn't work there. I'm not saying the same exact time. I'm just saying like during our working years, right? I certainly worked days that you didn't work, but I never worked there when you didn't work there.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Anyway, there was a guy, I don't remember if you remember, I think he worked in like maybe sports or something. He was probably, I don't know how old we were. We were probably 15 or something like that. Were we even that?
I worked there even in junior year of high school. So what is that? Like 17 probably.
Okay.
I drove home. So I remember I would work there the night the Sixers drafted Sean Bradley. I remember that.
Some random things that pop in, but it is not easy to say too. I would agree. But you worked there earlier than that too. You were probably like 14, like right? I mean, you
probably almost 2 or 3 years through high school.
Okay, that's what I figured. Anyway, there's this guy there that was like, he was probably in his 20s or something, and I'm sure you worked with him. He would talk about like he was trying to convert you to like religion all the time.
Me?
I don't know, me.
In general, you. Okay.
So he would like corner me and constantly be like preaching to me about Jesus. And I was like, dude, I'm not interested. Really not. But he was like constant. Like he was weird too. Like there's a weird aspect to him as well. But I thought you may never ever worked with him. I think you probably worked up front or something.
I have a vague recollection now that you say that, but I don't have a clear recollection. I worked more. You were working in the back in the pet section, and I did at times too. But I was a cashier for a lot of that time. Probably
they didn't trust me with money. They just they shouldn't trust me with anything. But anyway, he was a bit of a creepy guy that would corner me and be like, try to get me to go to like some like Jesus thing or something with him. I was like, dude, this is not okay. Like, you're 15 years old. Yeah, right. Exactly. Back then it was probably less creepy than it is now. Like if you tell somebody, but anyway, that was
probably the religious part is probably the least creepy thing about it. Right.
Yeah.
The fact that he was like an older guy talking to a kid, like, want to come with me to this event?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was a coworker, I guess, which is probably also creepier because believe me, like you were either like 14 and worked there, or you were not doing so well for yourself and working there and older. It's essentially what it was.
Or if you work in that kind of store, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But
Not that there are any worse anymore.
I have some bad memories of that store for a variety of reasons. Anyway, okay, so let's get back. We were way off topic there. Let's go to snacks. What other snacks did you have?
Well, the one I was debating between Auntie Anne's and Cinnabon.
Oh, interesting. I didn't have Cinnabon.
Hey, remember,
good. I would have thought I figured Auntie Anne's was going to be on your list. I would have thought that it was Boardwalk Fries.
I don't know about Boardwalk Fries.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I remember that now. But I would go to the Cinnabon, and I would have like no cash left, eating a meal in the arcade. Yeah, and I would buy the side of icing, which is the best part of the Cinnabon. I would buy the side.
Straight sugar, but yeah.
Oh, I would buy that all the time. Just a container of icing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Listen, everybody's had horror stories of, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like it was, anything. It was just very awkward. Oh, but Cinnabon, I didn't even think about Cinnabon. I guess you're 100% right. It was around back then. I just almost feel like Cinnabon is newer, but it's not. I know that. But
no, it was like right. I can tell you exactly where it was in the mall too. I know it's like right. It was right near the arcade.
Yeah.
But
it was relatively new then, though, right? Like, I mean, Cinnabon was new that was a new thing because I know it's super popular.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
And I do recall like smelling those Taco John's. We didn't have that, I don't think. So yeah, I had Boardwalk Fries. I also had another one too, which I don't know if this was not my favorite store, but it was a snack place. Remember Mrs. Fields?
Yeah.
Cookies.
I don't know if I ever got anything in there though.
I don't think I did either. But I always used to walk by and there always used to be like these cookie pies or something, like giant cookies, right? You know what I'm talking about? That were always decorated. Yeah. So that was the only one of the few places I remember. And that like we had like a horseshoe type of not horseshoe, but it was like a crescent of a bunch of like
the food court, you mean?
Yeah, a bunch of food court places. And maybe it got bigger too, but I remember
I think the food court is still there, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different.
I remember like used to go down and like literally there's like
it's a sunken like seating area. There's also a muffin store. I forget the pretty hot muffin girl worked there too. I remember that very well.
All Keith does is the only stores he would go to is if there was an attractive
No, they hung out with the never mind. What else? Oh, let me go back to my list here, Eddie. I would have just went standard. It's my favorite modern fast food place, but Taco Bell was the spot in the
you're right. I talked to talked to Queen of Pennants about that, and I was like, I think Taco Bell was kind of where we went, and she was like, Taco Bell's around then. I was like, yeah, it was early 80s. I remember that. They didn't have as many other crazy flavors.
There's a hot muffin. Hot Topic. No, yeah, I almost feel like Hot Topic is almost like a Spencer's kind of place.
I also think that was a little later too. I want to say that was more in the mid to later 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I do remember it, but I don't remember exactly what they had in there.
It's like Pacific Sunwear, I think. Wasn't that one too? PacSun.
Yep.
But that was later too. I thought maybe not.
That was probably when we were in college. That was there, so that would have been like mid 90s.
Yeah, right. Okay. Any other stores? I had a few other stores.
No, I think I took all my stores.
I had like Structure, of course. I worked at Structure. Abercrombie. That was kind of big back then.
Yeah.
Foot Locker. I feel like Foot Locker was kind of a cool store because it had more than that. It had like hats and stuff too.
Somebody said Lids earlier on, and I don't think Lids was around back then.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I love Lids. There was a hat store. There was a hat store in the court that had that. There was none in the mall, but then maybe that was Lids because I remember I bought like my some minor league baseball hats there. The Chattanooga Lookouts. What else?
Yeah, Lids was great. I kind of agree with you, Keith. I think it was for at least from what I remember, Like we got all our hats and stuff at Foot Locker, and then like lids came definitely later. And I think they're still around too, maybe. I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
I think a bookstore was always a good spot too. Yeah.
Yep. What were there bookstores in?
Yeah. Walden Books was in there.
Yeah. I was trying to think. I mean, honestly, the places I like going to the pet store too. I hate going there now. Like, remember that pet store that was
I'm trying to remember the pet store.
It was on the back side of the mall.
I do remember it. I remember it now. It was actually very close to Babbage's.
Yes, I agree. I think it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like pet stores really anymore, and they're pretty much getting phased out if they're not already. But
there aren't many. Obviously, the big stores that don't really sell dogs and cats. I mean, those are the staple ones like PetSmart, Petco. But
but back then they definitely did, and there been they had some decent stuff in there. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, that was most of our stuff. Most of the stores that we named are kind of the only places we went.
Yep. I will say that Macy's had great bathrooms in Macy's. That was just like
for taking selfies. We didn't even take you couldn't take selfies back then, though. Right?
No selfies. No, but I worked there. You need to know where the good bathrooms are in the mall. And Macy's was the spot.
I don't even know if I ever went to the bathroom in the mall. Like, I never enough to do that, like to know where the spots were.
Well, that was when I was working at the bank. But I don't know. Woolworths might have had good bathrooms. I don't even know. Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. No. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's our list of.
What's up, Ray? Are you coming in here?
Okay, we gotta maybe we should our next draft would be best bathrooms. Kmart apparently had some quality bathrooms.
I have an embarrassing.
Not the Pete. I didn't care about that. I mean, I'm assuming Keith doesn't care that much about where he's peeing.
Yeah, he can pee behind a bush.
Keith just he wanted to spread out.
Well, that's another. I have a good bathroom story, but I'm gonna clear it with Mrs. Flips to make sure it's appropriate for the airwaves. Nothing to do with her. Nothing to do with her. But I'm just thankfully. But I'm just saying, I want to see if it's She'll probably say, "Why would you tell that?" So I'm gonna check it out. Make sure it's
Jink. Yeah, I don't remember Jink. I don't think Jinko was ever in our.
Yeah, that's a later '90s thing or 2000s. Yeah,
and I don't think it was ever really in our wheelhouse either necessarily. We were Zeke Averici, but I don't think I ever had Zeke Averici jeans either.
Zubaz. I mean, that was
Keith
cargo
Zubaz.
pants, cargo shorts.
That's true. Yeah,
the sweatpants with the one leg pulled up. That was all. But I want two legs pulled up. I was, I like to expose the calves. Good calves, Andy. Right.
He was definitely a Zubaz guy though, for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
I do
still a Zubaz guy.
Yeah. You have not changed your Zubaz aficionados has not changed much.
I think you dress like now. Yeah, I probably dress better now than I did back then, but I definitely wore. I was in high school. I know I dressed in more grunge, like flannel shirts over a t-shirt. That's
yeah. I think most of our school I feel like dressed like that too.
I have a classic memory of the escalator at the King of Prussia Mall when I worked at the bank, and get a Snapple. And remember, any of the Snapple, you would pop the top.
Yeah, of course.
And you would it would mix it up a little bit, but at least you could tell it wasn't open. You hit that little click. It probably still does that, I assume.
Yeah,
I haven't had a Snapple in a long time, but I was banging it on the escalator. Whole freaking bottom of the bottle falls out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that happens. Yeah, there's a lot of force actually.
Yeah, I mean, that was where I was going to get electrocuted. I didn't. I just had wet pants at work. Thankfully, I'm behind the cubicle. Nobody could tell.
Yeah.
Speaking of wet pants at work, Andy.
Yeah. Oh no.
I had one patient today.
Okay.
One patient. The cat pees all over me to the point where every piece of clothing that I had on had urine on it.
Oh, nice.
Thankfully, I had another scrub pair of pants in my car, and I had a a sweatshirt that says, what the hell did it say?
Don't pee on me.
No, it's the Bulldog shirt. It says, I take care of shit or something like that. So I had that. I didn't have any more patience. So I just sat in the office.
Yeah.
That's all I had on, a sweatshirt and a pair of pants. That was it.
Well, lovely.
Yeah, not fun.
Well, nobody peed on me at work today, so that's a plus for me.
Yeah, that's good. It's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, I know. But
Andy, so yeah, don't forget, Andy, and the chat. We have a live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hops and hits, beer tasting, card ripping. Myself, Andy, Real Life Perspective Show, Soda City Flips. It's gonna be a fun one. We didn't do one last month. I was too busy. I know they wanted to. We just couldn't coordinate it, and it was my fault. I'll say that I just couldn't do it. But we'll be back on monthly.
Yeah.
And best bathroom, a cart. Yep. For a picker, that's what you need. The only thing I've run into, Ray, I don't know if you've run into this. If you go to I have the big van, so I can go in the back of the van and use a bottle, but you can't forget about the bottle and leave it in the van for a long time. Yeah, that's all you need though, at least for doing that kind of function.
That's funny. Yeah. So there you have it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You can sort of see in the back what I have, but you can't actually see what I'm ripping tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. I will definitely say it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to ripping this one.
And by the way, that little table in the back over Andy's right shoulder where there's like a little box down there, that's Andy's putting something different there. Every video over on Rips and Brews, a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
So if you guys can go see what
It's
he's
been
doing
like
over
this
there.
for a little bit, but I'll have to rearrange it for our next one. So
yeah. Well, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back next Wednesday night, maybe with best fairy tale characters, Andy. We don't have to. We can do a sport draft.
Interesting.
We had to. Sarah did request you as Shrek in the thumbnail, so that right.
Well, you're going to be Lord Farquhar, though, right?
Well, I'm if I can do it. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that.
Yeah. If I'm Shrek, that's who you are.
Yeah, but we'll do that either next week or the week after. We're gonna think if there's a good football draft. Yeah, right. Exactly. Man, that was an aggressive comment over there on TikTok. But I'll say it might have been because Andy, I don't know if you saw, I've been doing a new project over there where I'm trying to link to TikTok shop people who are selling packs.
Oh, right,
so
right.
That might have been a problem with that. I was linking it to a video that was a person who was selling packs. They're only $2. It was like $2.75 for a pack. That's cheap.
Yeah.
So you can't get too angry at that. So, all right, guys, we'll be back next week. Check out Vintage Sport Flips, which is right here, 1:00 Saturday afternoon. Another video will be out. I have I'll have shorts coming out. I don't know if I'll have a short tomorrow. I got to do some editing for that. But we have a video. Andy, you still have to put a video out tomorrow. You think you'll get that done in time or no? Yeah, nice.
Which one are you talking about? You talking about
for a hobby or the tops?
Yeah, I think probably Friday if that's.
Yeah, that works. That's good. So stay tuned. Rips and Brews shorts every day. We'll have a little box ripping video coming out. And don't think that was my idea. Is that what you said? Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Appreciate you all for hanging out. Fun chat, and we'll see you next time. Andy, you're gonna have to hit the podcast outro because I have no access.
No, it's so much pressure. Where's it, Mom?
No, all the way up top, probably the second row.
All right. Anyway,
see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.
Oh.